why Tinder is so ineffective in Venezuela. Today we discuss.
Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only place in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, venezuelainsider.com.
So today we're talking about a little bit, these Sunday dating videos that you all enjoy, and a question that I get asked a lot. I mean, I don't even get asked a lot. They just do it and they tell me, is the use of platforms like Tinder and seeking arrangement. Well, today I'm going to talk just about it and why it's unproductive to use Tinder as a male in Venezuela. The first reason is the low quality. The good girls, the eligible bachelorettes, both on physique and both on intangibles. So they are ladies, they have the capacity to be good partners on the future and have a relationship of consequences. You are not going to find them on Tinder. Beautiful women, the women, let's say 7 to 10 and above, they are not on Tinder. They don't need to use Tinder because they have so many options. So they will not reach you in Tinder. So if you're thinking on dating a beautiful female, in most cases, I believe that's the case, what will end up happening is that, you're not going to meet a beautiful woman, a true lady on Tinder. And the other thing is, usually you're not going to meet, usually the women that are on Tinder in Venezuela, I'm not going to speak about the rest of the world, they're not ladies. They're not good girls. They usually are low quality females on the intangible side, so they don't serve the purpose on the long term and not even on the short term. So you're going to waste your time. And I see it very unproductive to use Tinder in Venezuela, especially if you are from abroad. What you will end up finding on Twitter in base case scenario is women that are not so pretty, maybe a little bit overweight, women that are not successful on the dating market within Venezuela, and women that are actually, I wouldn't suggest someone to date, regardless if they live within the country or abroad. The second reason is safety. Well, Venezuela is not the safest country in the world. I will say it's way safer than most people think, especially the people from Western countries. The only thing they know about Venezuela is from BBC or CNN or Al Jazeera or Deutsche Welle, and they only rely on Western media. So it's not completely the case. Actually, Venezuela is way safer than most people think. I'm not saying it's completely safe, by the way. However, the issues in Venezuela is not that you're going to get robbed at gunpoint or someone is going to point a knife out of you. This typical situation, of course, if you know what you're doing, you can avoid it in most cases. However, in Venezuela, when you see crimes, usually are white-collar crimes. People who are going to scam you, they're going to steal from you, they're going to engage on fraudulent activities. And one of the ways that they do it is using Tinder. So what can end up happening is that you see, let's say a mildly attractive female from Caracas or Valencia or whatever might be the case on Tinder, and usually it's going to be a scam. Someone that's going to scam you and even putting not only your finances at risk, but also your physical safety. That's something that you consider every time you swipe on Tinder. And number 3 is just a flat-out waste of your time. So if you're a mildly successful man with relatively good looks, you are not going to need Tinder in Venezuela. You can do it on the old-fashioned way, networking, and you can throw Instagram once in a while. So you don't need Tinder. You're going to waste your time because you're going to spend a bunch of time swiping and swiping and swiping and stuff like that. And in most cases, it's not going to be the best of the market. So you're missing the tenderloin of the Venezuelan dating market and you're just taking the scraps. Also, when you see on Tinder, something that I'm getting is that you're going to see a lot of publicity for sex workers, for OnlyFans content creators that are, of course, sex workers as well, escort services, or just influencers on Instagram and so on, that in TikTok that usually use this platform in order to increase their subscriber account. So it's very counterproductive in order to actually do something. I mean, for instance, my time is my most valuable asset. So I'm not going to waste my time on a very unproductive social app that is actually mediocre for the actual means that is supposed to work, that is matching females and males. So let's close the video with a silver lining. So what is more effective to do Tinder in Venezuela? So practically everything is more effective in Venezuela. Old school approach: get hobbies, get to know people, networking, or just go out and grab a coffee and stay on the coffee place and see people went through, maybe talk to somebody, stuff like that, make friends, make sense of community. And eventually the word is gonna go over the street and you're gonna find some. Trust me. If you're a decently, good looking or decently successful in Venezuela, you're gonna find. The second thing is that you can also, if you want to use, the social media, the internet platforms, just use Instagram. You have to have a good profile on Instagram, and after that, you can just, of course, I would recommend it, combine it with the old school approach, the networking thing, and after that, you can get some results, get some interaction, get some traction going on. So that will be what I would suggest. And lastly, just take hobbies. Could be sports, could be fitness, could be music, could be movies, could be so on and so on and so on. Because you're always gonna find activities where you can mingle with people and they will help you out. So it's not an easy thing. I mean, it's no science on this. Just avoid using Tinder because it's gonna be a waste of your time.
Thank you for watching Venezuela Insider. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on social media. If you want to work with us, VenezuelaInsider.com. Thanks again and have a nice day.